Hello, Radiant Kings and Queens. I am Angela Emory, owner of Radiate Naturally, and today I want to talk about something a client brought up to me. I always try to come to you guys with things that clients ask me in sessions because I know if my clients are going through it, then you probably are too. And I'm always here to help. That's just it. I'm here to help and educate you on how to create that radiant lifestyle and also create a radiant body inside and out, okay? So today we're going to talk about the 6 things your body could be telling you if you have a headache, okay? Now, I know headaches are awful. We all get them, what have you. And there's different reasons for headaches. Sometimes medical reasons, serious medical reasons. Um, and in that case, talk to your doctor, all right? But I just want to talk about something that really happened recently with one of my clients and also with another trainer's clients because this client walked in. I'm not familiar with her at all. However, she walked in. She told me we were talking because, being that she's a new client, I went ahead and, kept asking her questions, whatever. At least new to me. I went ahead and asked her questions, asked her what was going on, asked her what your goals were, what have you. I'm trying to get to know her, all right? And she told me, that she was having constant headaches, that she's literally had headaches since August of last year. And I'm like, dum dum dum. I'm like, really? Wow. Now, I am by no means a medical doctor, but at the same time, I do understand and overstand that this is like something that has to be stopped. Like, this is something your body's trying to tell you something. Your body's trying to tell you something. So what I did was, we really didn't work out that day. I talked to her, asked her about her stress level, asked her about different things going on in her life. She let me know as much as you would let somebody know on the first day of meeting them, which is totally cool, which is totally fine. And the birds are really the birds are really joining me today. Oh my goodness, there's one red bird that just came right there, and there's another, I don't know, sparrow that came over there, and they're just chirping. It's so beautiful. Anyway, so these are the things that usually cause um, your head to hurt. And also, what I also found out through another client is, most of us, I'll go through the list of these things and I'll also show you one thing, a pressure point that relieves headaches and actually relieve the tension in that one client, okay? So first, how much water are you drinking? Most times, a lot of times, if we're having issues with our headaches or what have you, we might not have enough water. We may as well be dehydrated. So go ahead, increase your water. No sugar. Huh? Huh? No sugar. No those Mios, no those artificial flavors. If you're gonna need some flavoring, that's fine. Use lemon, use mint, use cucumber, use lime, use other things instead of those artificial sweeteners to spice up your water. All right. So increase your water. Yes, we say 8 glasses of water, but I want you to take it up a bit. I want you to challenge yourself, and I want you to challenge yourself to do about an ounce per body weight, or at least half of that. Okay, so at least half an ounce. Um, so if your body weight is 120, and you need to do 120 ounces, or do half of that, but no less than 72 ounces. Okay, yes, your pee should be clear, but I definitely want you to try to get as much water as you can. Don't drown yourself. I know that first couple of days you're going to feel like you're drowning yourself, but definitely get as much water as you can. The number 2 reason why your body may be giving you a headache. Have you had a bowel movement? Yes, we're going to talk about poop. We're going to talk about your poop. All right? So, if your body is not expelling properly and you're not expelling food at least one time a day, some people say 3 times, at least try to get your body to 1 time a day. What happens is your body's still feeding on that shit. The body's still feeding on the shit, and your body's still trying to create nutrients from the stuff inside. Now, question. We've all seen dogs sit shit on the side of the road. Is that nutritious? Are we going to sit down and have a meal with that? I'm really being disgusting here so that you can drive the point home that it's really important to take a bowel movement at least every 24 hours. 48, maybe, but you know what? They should be soft. They should not be forced to be trying to come out. They should not be little rabbit hole petables either. They should come out in long tubes. Yes, we're literally talking about your poo here. But it's a very important conversation to have because that information right there tells us how your body's digestion is. And also, if you want to have enough water, that's why the water is important, to have enough fiber, and three, your body's still full feeding off of shit. We got to expel the shit out of our lives. That's just it. Number 3, the third reason why you may have a headache. Are you taking time out for yourself? Yes. Are you really taking time out for yourself? For you, right there. You who's watching this video. You. I'm busy. We all busy. We all have families, things to do, what have you, yada, yada, yada. But like I tell all my females and all my clients, you know what? If you don't take time to build your energy, who's going to take the time out for you? Your family, your job, your business needs you 100%. Yes, it does. My business needs me 100%. But in order for me to give 100% to you guys in Radiate Naturally land, that I need to give myself my 100% in order I can feed you. Because I cannot feed you off the crumbs off my back. And that's just it. If I fed you the crumbs, I wouldn't have any clients. So I need me more than you need me. And you need you more than your family needs you or what have you. If you're the base of your pyramid, if you're the bottom of the pyramid that holds your life together, that's fine, that's great, that's good. But we need to take care of you. 10 minutes. 10 minutes a day of breathing, 10 minutes a day of just doing whatever, coloring. I enjoy coloring. Color with your kids, fine, but do something that does not involve your kids. Do something that does not involve your family, your husband, your wife, whatever. Take care of you. Relieve your stress. Do something that takes care of you, and I promise that headache goes away. Number 4, the fourth reason, and this kind of ties into that stress. Are you listening to yourself? That internal voice inside, what is it saying? What is that internal voice saying? What is that internal voice wanting to do that you're not doing? What is that internal voice trying to get you to do and pay attention to? A lot of times our own body, our own cells will tell us what it is that we need to do, and we're not doing it. So of course we get a headache. Of course we get things that keep coming up and keep coming up and keep coming up because we need to pay attention to what's going on. But we insist on paying attention to certain things, other people, things around us, and we don't pay attention to our star player. I love when Cat Williams said that. Pay attention to your star player. Because if you're the star player, you go, the bottom of your pyramid. If you're the star player, if you're the MVP of your own team, you got to pay attention to MVP so the rest of the team can go ahead and win the game. Really. So, pay attention to your star player. The last thing that most times causes headaches, and sometimes constant headaches, is the food that you're eating. We all know, we all have probably heard, if you've seen my other videos, that I most times cannot eat a lot of chicken because I've realized that it causes my body anxiety and it causes, yes, headaches and other things that I don't want to experience within my own body. That's just it. Not to say that all chicken's bad. There's certain chickens, I just can't go to the store and go eat chicken. So sit down, write out what exactly you're eating, and then later on write down the moods that you feel afterwards. Now if you start having the same things and you have the same mood later on, then there might be a correlation between the two. Yes, there is correlation between your food and your moods and your emotions. There's so much correlation between that, but we decide not to pay attention to it. What? Because it tastes good, and I choose to taste good than feel better. I mean, really. Come on. Again, if you're your star player, if you're going to be your own star player and you're MVP of your life, then we need to take care of that star player and feed it the things that we need to feed it. I'm not saying you can't have it. I am saying that, you know what? I have chicken on occasion, or I'm going to make sure that it's free range or kosher chicken or what have you. For me personally, what are your things that you need to make sure you do for yourself, and you do those things? All right, so I told you at the beginning of the video that I was going to let you know something, and this is how I relieved that client's pain in her head that she had for 8 months, because according to her, she had did all that, and I only had to see her one time. But what you're going to do is find a pressure point right here. My massage therapist taught me this. Hey, Kenyatta. Because I had a really, really bad sinus headache right here one day, and I had did all those things. It turned out it was a food headache from something else, and stress, because I had some stress going on in my life. But anyway, so she took right here in between the hands and pressed down, and you just breathe. Again, taking it right here and just breathing. You have to probably have someone else do this, and you just, and literally that client, after about 2 or 3 minutes of making her breathe and hold this right here, releasing that pressure point on both hands, her headache, she said on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 9 when she walked in, it was about a 2. And as that was a much relief that she's ever had in this time period. I texted her later on that month, and she said that that headache was gone. So I'm not saying that I'm a healer, but I am saying that with these techniques that you need to pay attention to yourself, release the pressure in your body, take care of your MVP, your most valuable player, which is yourself, and radiate naturally. I'm Radiant Angela. I will talk to you guys later. Follow me wherever you are following me on Facebook, Instagram. Share this. Let me know your thoughts, your questions, your comments, your concerns, because I want more video topics. I will talk to you later. Love you guys.